And a very warm welcome to this Headlines Today special presentation, The State of War. 5 crucial assembly elections. We'll know the results tomorrow evening. But what impact will this have on Indian polity? That's what we'll talk about. I've got the best team on Indian television, the best political guests joining us this evening. I want to begin by introducing our guests. To my immediate right, Professor Sanjay Kumar, a psephologist. Mani Shankar Iyer from the Congress Party, renowned political analyst Jyotirmoy Sharma. We've also got Professor Deepankar Gupta, Siddharth Varatharajan of the Hindu newspaper. With me to my immediate left, Sanjeev Srivastav. We've got Swapan Das Gupta, Paranjoy Guha Thakurta and Krishna Anand with his special focus on South Indian politics. I want to begin by looking at the big picture. The impact the results tomorrow have on a government at the centre which at this time is being accused of being in a state of stupor, which is being accused of being comatose, inactive, not moving forward. Let's put the first question to Mani Shankar Iyer. Mr. Iyer, do you believe that if the results were to go well for the UPA allies and the Congress, this would inject some life into the UPA too?
Well, if we lose all 5 states, our government will fall within the month. If we win all 5 states, we're bound to win in 2014. But as the actual result is going to be in between the two, it'll be business as usual. I don't think that the outcome of this set of elections, if it goes as per my present assessment, will really make any difference. We'll continue to be in power, and it is what happens over the next 2 years, rather than whatever has happened in the last couple of years, that will determine the outcome in 2014.
You're saying the government will continue to remain in power, but you're not hopeful that there will be some extra vitality injected into the UPA too. Swapan Das Gupta, what's your sense on what's at stake nationally?
Well, if Mani Shankar Iyer is to be believed, the death of this government will happen not by jhatka, but by halal. And it seems to me that that's really what is at stake here. That the issue of corruption, which is really what has crippled this government. It's not been anything else. It's not been foreign policy. It's not been inflation. It's really been corruption. And that corruption issue is going to persist regardless of the outcome. I mean, we are not likely to buy the theory that just because the Congress has won, say for instance, or the UPA has won in West Bengal, which seems the most definite outcome, it means that corruption has been exonerated. Even Mamata Banerjee would balk at such a suggestion. So I think I would agree with Mani. It is going to be business as usual. Okay. So it really depends on the ability of the government, whether they are in a position to resuscitate themselves, to re-galvanize themselves, inject some new sort of dynamism, which seems to be sorely lacking.
Business as usual is not good enough from the perspective of a national population which is cringing for growth, for development and for governance, which they feel at this time is lacking. Files aren't moving. Our two guests right at the top have said, Paranjoy, that business as usual is what it will continue to be. Do you share that pessimism?
This government became a lame duck government rather early in its 5-year tenure, and it's likely to bungle along. I agree with both what Mr. Mani Shankar Iyer and Swapan Das Gupta are saying, that it's unlikely to have a major impact. What you're likely to see is that the Congress would claim that, look, how certain sections of the people of this country have reposed their faith in the Congress or the UPA, depending on the outcome in Kerala, in Bengal, among other places. So the rhetoric would be that, yes, we are doing good, the people have faith in us, but I think corruption as an issue which has really crippled this government is not going to disappear in a hurry. So it's somewhat reminiscent of the Rajiv Gandhi government, 87, 88, that period of time, post-Bofors, when the government virtually stopped functioning. It was too busy trying to refurbish its image, which it was not successful.